So you're thinking about quitting roofing sales. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or you're brand new, I'm gonna guess this is where you're at. You're watching this video because this is your final straw, your last attempt. And you're saying, all right, give me a sign. Am I going to continue in this business, or have I reached the indicator that this is not for me, I'm out, I gotta go find something new? And being in this position is usually a combination of circumstances where you feel totally beat down. And if you're new, you got into it, you got really excited about the earning potential, you were sold on it by the company, by the excited, successful salespeople at the organization, like, you can do it, look at all this money, it's life-changing opportunities. And then you get started and you're like, but I expect results like that, and I'm like struggling here. And you're putting in this time and the money and the training, and you're just not seeing any results. And you're likely having whispers in your ear, maybe the significant other at home, maybe your friends or family being like, hey, what are you doing over there? Are you sure you want to be putting in all this time, money, and energy in the roofing industry? You have no roofing experience, no sales experience. And then you're listening to these voices, and then you begin to wonder, are they right? And then you want to quit. Or if you're seasoned, you've just reached a series of being beat down. Personal life has completely, your work life has completely consumed your personal life, like you don't really have one anymore. And then you experience setbacks, a big commission check you're expecting that didn't come through, customers cancel. And again, you're questioning whether or not you should be doing this. Well, roofing sales is not for everyone. And I want to help you in this video, stay all the way to the end, because I want to help you figure out whether this industry is right for you or wrong for you. Because the reality is about 66% of first-year sales reps quit or get fired. And the number one reason is their mindset, and they weren't prepared to succeed. And then in addition to that is that they weren't prepared to succeed from a tactical and sales component. So hopefully we can help with both in this video. Before we go any further, a quick welcome back. Adam Bensman here, the Roof Strategist, and everything I do is designed to help you and your team smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. So if you are new here and you're looking for more inspiration in sales strategies or maybe mindset and motivation, jump inside my free training center. There's no catch, and there's a link in the description below. Now, let's rock and roll. First, what I want to say is this: wanting to quit is totally normal, and you are not alone. In fact, I've wanted to quit this business 3 times, and one time I did. The first time I left this business, I had truly no intention on coming back. And it was because I burned myself out, which is common, and it happens. And I want to address that head on with what we're going to be diving into today. And the other reason that I decided to do this video, there's 2 of them. One, I was going through YouTube comments just this morning, and this wasn't even on my list to make this video, but I've been seeing comments of people struggling and questioning themselves. And since I've been there and I see how normal it is, we just don't see about it that openly in Facebook groups. People don't want to openly jump on a Facebook group with their name there being like, hey, I'm having a miserably hard time. I'm struggling emotionally. I'm facing deep depression. I'm facing anxiety. I'm questioning my entire life right now. Should I be in roofing sales? No, it's a very raw, vulnerable feeling. But luckily, a really brave soul in the Pitch Pro movement, which is the community and mastermind that I run, posted just the other day that he needed help with motivation. But as we were on our live interactive session together with a really rich community, he shared that it was really deeper than that. It wasn't motivation, it was whether or not he wanted to quit. And the outcome of going through much of what I'm going to share with you right now is that this gentleman not only left that call feeling great, which is the most important thing, but he then signed 2 deals, and then literally that afternoon and the next morning posted to thank everybody because he went from wanting to quit to feeling confident and good to signing additional deals and being optimistic and excited about the future. And I want to help you do the same thing. And if that means doing that in a different career, that's a-okay. I want what's best for you. So let's begin. 1, roofing sales is not for everybody. About 2/3 or 66% of sales reps quit or get fired in their first year. Okay? Again, mindset and sales strategy is what they're lacking. Number 2, roofing sales is one of the most challenging career paths we could choose. And it has nothing to do with roofs, it has nothing to do with knocking doors, it has nothing to do with selling roofs. What's challenging is this part. The fact that we have to face our inner demons each and every day. And I have yet to experience any other career path that has forced me to do that. And I'll give you an example. As a kid, I was someone who played the peacekeeper role. I was afraid of conflict. I didn't want to ruffle feathers. It was a bad thing for me as a kid. So getting into roofing sales, again, conflict avoidant and the peacekeeper, getting out knocking doors, you can imagine that every day I went out there, I was freaked out. I was scared. I'd get thrown off my horse, totally rattled by people that would reject me or scream at me or call me names because I was like, this is not normal. Like my whole life I have avoided these things and now I have to do this every day for my career. I was miserably uncomfortable. But I looked at this as an opportunity to link up. Wait a minute. It was almost like I was in therapy every day of being like, I am afraid of causing conflict, and I played the peacekeeper. And then I was like, but why? And then I drew this link. Oh yeah, as a kid, I went through this, this, and this. And here's why I evolved into those character traits, or those character traits evolved within me, and they were a survival mechanism. But then I'd be like, wait a minute, but that doesn't serve me anymore. So I'm gonna work through this in my life. And that's why I say roofing sales is personal development in disguise. So all these roadblocks and challenges that came up to me in my work environment were really just my inner demons. And through facing them, I grew personally. Roofing sales is personal development in disguise. And then through growing personally, I ended up being better at sales and then making more money. So to me, it was like this joyous game of like, I don't really care about roofs. I don't care about roofing. What I love is that this industry is an opportunity to basically improve ourselves and face our inner demons and gamify our personal development, heal past traumas in an environment that when we do it, we just get paid money, like for doing better and serving more customers. Like how exciting is that? Now, exciting and fun are different things. Like sometimes it's exciting to have the anticipation of something that makes you nervous, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's fun. And quite frankly, roofing sales is not always fun because of that. So to me, roofing sales, personal development in disguise, and knowing that we're gonna be facing those challenges is empowering and exciting, at least to me and to some, might not be for you. The other reason that roofing sales is so hard is we bring all of our personal baggage with us to work. Things like the fight with our spouse, the family member that recently had cancer, a death in the family, problems with children. This stuff we carry with us to work. It poisons our ability to bring our energy and motivation and joy and our sales abilities. And then we go home, we bring all that personal stuff back with us. All that stuff back with us to a personal life. So it's just this meddling of things together, and it's super challenging. But when we learn how to change our mindset, this is why I quit working in the industry the first time. I didn't get this part right then. And I thought that I wanted different things in my life. Again, it started up here because I didn't have a healthy relationship with my work. I didn't have healthy boundaries. I didn't have healthy habits. I let the all-consuming nature of this personal development almost turn into an addiction where everything else got checked and I just focused on work and my only stress relief was drinking, and then it consumed me. So when we have the right mindset about how we work, when we think about our career path as like an opportunity to basically be in a therapeutic environment to be the best version of ourselves every day, and that the byproduct is personal development, and then the byproduct of that is doing better in sales, and then the byproduct of that is getting paid more money, it changes up here. Paired with having a powerful why, or the ultimate motivation. And I'm gonna put a link to a video up at the top here to help you do that. So if you haven't watched that, jump into that one. It's about finding that ultimate motivation and really tapping into the reason that you're doing this, because money is not enough. And I don't wanna take up the rest of this time going through what I have an entire video on. So again, tapping into your why, your ultimate motivation, which is far more than money, because money does not carry you through once you've earned enough to pay your bills. All right. So again, mindset shift number one is why we're doing what we're doing. Actually, in the opportunities that present. Mindset shifts number two is understanding your deeper motivation and your deeper why, your deeper calling. And then mindset shift number three is committing to the daily actions regardless of the results, putting one step in front of the other and knowing that sales is not a linear journey. We're gonna go up and then we're gonna have a roller coaster of emotions going down. We're gonna wanna quit, we're gonna wanna jump off it, we're gonna vomit. And then it's gonna get fun and exciting again. And that's just the nature of the journey. And we gotta buckle up and be ready for the ride. So I hope this video helps you decide, is this path for me? Because listening to it, you're probably gonna say, this is awesome and exciting, or I want nothing to do with that. So I do hope, no matter what, that this reshapes your mindset of your approach to your career, if that path is in roofing or elsewhere. So I really appreciate you joining me in today's video. And I'm gonna put a link to the motivation one here at the end. But if you want more of this, I'm so close to getting my book officially in your hands called The Roofing Sales Survival Guide, which I think would be a must read if you're watching this video to help you through that journey. So thanks for spending your time with me here today. And the next step for you is to jump into my free training center or find your ultimate motivation in this video, and I will see you on the next one. And here is to your successful life, wherever it takes you.